What is going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about hair transplant surgery. And as you guys know, on my channel, I took a visit to Turkey in November of last year. So we are at about 7 months-ish now since surgery. And as you can tell, and for people who have been following my channel for a while, we have some amazing results. You hear a lot of horror stories with people getting hair transplant surgeries that are just, they're a nightmare. And I am very blessed. You know, I went through a referral of a friend and I found a great doctor. And yeah, I flew out in November of last year. It was about a 3-day excursion. You know, they create a package for you, which includes the taxi service from the airport and the hotel stay. I got to stay at the Volley Hotel, which was really nice. Of course, I found out on the last day that you can catch actual live volleyball games there, and I didn't, which I in retrospect, or if I go back again, I will definitely catch one game there. But I got to spend a lot of time before the surgery. It was 1 in the morning to maybe midday that I got to spend on the Bosphorus and Uskadar and eat some good food and go over the Bosphorus with the boats and back. And I mean, it was a beautiful experience, and you know, I would never take it back, and I would do it again a million times. That being said, you know, it was a painful process. At least the first month is brutal post-surgery. There's, you know, you can't sleep on the front of it. You can't touch a lot of the hair. You can't go to the gym. You can't, you know, you really have to be mindful of where you're going. Like, you can't watch out when you're getting in a car or any low clearance areas. Work is, you know, if you work physically, you really can't. I believe for me, I got the surgery in November, so up until February, so it was 3 to 4 months where you can't really do heavy physical activity, and that is a difficult part of the process. But once, you know, I mean, patience is a virtue, and once you get past that time frame, then things get a little easier. The scabbing process is annoying, but anyway, you know, I'm going way into detail. Basically, I want to make this video to just show you the results of what 6 to 7 months, when it's properly done, looks like. So I actually just messaged my doctor a week ago, and he said, Vlad, you're only 60% there. So for 60%, this is looking pretty good, and it's only gonna get better. So also, I was losing some hair up top here, but I don't know if you guys can see, they also added some there as well. And then, you know, if I ever go back, I could just do like a little session too if I ever need to. That's obviously not included as a separate package, but yeah, no, I've had a very good experience, and I'm very, very glad to say that my surgery was successful. And if anybody watching this video, you know, might benefit from using a good doctor, you can reach out to me. I'll put my WhatsApp number below, and I can always connect you with that doctor. And you can have, you know, a good experience as me. One thing to keep in mind, though, is it's also based on you, how well you maintain, how well you follow the rules. You know, within the first few days, do not sleep anywhere that will touch your head. Like, I think it was a week or two that you got to sleep on the back of your head, prop pillows up to the side so you don't turn. Then the physical activity as well, like, you can't partake in physical activities. There's a certain period to it. You can't smoke or drink. Certain foods that you shouldn't eat, like spicy foods, things that stimulate blood flow. So you got to follow the rules, because even if you use a good doctor you can mess up your surgery if you do not follow the rules. So I totally urge you to follow the rules. I wouldn't get a surgery if you're not going to follow the rules. Let's put it that way. So it's a difficult part, but discipline and patience, and you will get there. So I'm happy. You know, I don't want this at all to come off like it's like bragging, but it does look good, and I'm very happy with the results, and I want to share this with you. So if you know, find yourself in need of hair surgery and you're tired of the receding hairline, you know, they'll get you a custom package that will again include the valet from and to the airport, post-surgery, pre-surgery, your stay, the food in the hotel, just lunch and dinner are not included. But you can also get more upgraded packages that will include more. I believe some packages may even include the flight, but in my instance, the package I chose did not. So either which way, it was very, very affordable. You know, I mean, we're talking under $5,000. So if you are in the place in your life where you just want to put some more grass on the field, reach out to me. I'm going to put down my email and I'll put down an email and my WhatsApp number to reach, and yeah, I can connect you if you're interested. So that's all I got to say. If you like this video, I'm going to update it. I'm going to give another update in about 5 more months with the full effect, or you could just sub the channel and watch it grow as it progresses throughout the year. But if you want to follow along around November, that'll be obviously my year mark, so that's when the full results should be in, and I will be happy to show everyone the final results. Anyway, that being said, I'm just rambling. Catch you guys next video.